proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. We're in Logan, Utah at Maverick Stadium, the home of the Utah State Aggies. As we see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Garcia. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Briggs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Inside the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Send the back in motion. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's bringing it back. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Looking to pass. It's Garcia. Launching one to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Utah State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. To throw, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Warren. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
With the catch, it's Sims. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. It's caught. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Looking downfield, it's Garcia. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Utah State 13, Wyoming 7.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Back to throw. It's Garcia. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear at the 30. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Finds his man. It's Thompson. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Receivers are bunched together. Grab behind the line. It's Briggs. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air, it's Garcia. Grab near the sticks. It's Briggs. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Toss play to the outside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The pass rush closing in. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Harris. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught behind the line. It's Ford. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down
I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. No huddle now for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Yeah, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's second down now and 16. Looks like he's going to run it. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. To throw, it's Garcia. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
BAT puts them up 13 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring where their defense is going. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. The sure hands. It's Harris. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they come roaring back now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. To throw, it's Garcia. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Breaks free. They bring him down after a short gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Grab behind the line. It's Ford. Heading for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah State. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
You know, make it into the end zone will increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Wyoming's offense goes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
That's an important first down on that running play.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Big chunk play, this offense operating at peak efficiency. Makes the grab. It's Warren. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Warren. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The receiver grabs it. Jukes to get free. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies. A That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
It's an out route. The catch made. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Toss play to the running back going left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Wyoming, 34.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First down and more. He's still running. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Takes the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Crucial third down play right here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The offense now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. And the route is on.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Wyoming's offense gets back out onto the field. Dropping back. It's Arnold. That's caught. It's Richardson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. See what the call is on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Leaning on the run game here late. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable.
Here he goes. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. Grab down the middle. It's Briggs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to pass. It's Garcia. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Timeout, Wyoming.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for the score. And he's forced out of bounds, very close to converting the fake, but not quite. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Wyoming. This offense is still clicking.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. That receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. And with the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do. If